Hi guys, thanks for joining me. Welcome to the Mum's Makery birthday bash. We're two! Yay! I got my party hair, I got my party cake. That's mine, by the way, I'm just saying. Pixie B is in the house with me today. She's given away, they can't see you, you know that, right? Okay. It's great to be back. It does feel like an age since we were with you guys, and I know in relative terms it's actually only been what, about 6 weeks since we've had an event. I think the last one was the Christmas crafternoon, but yeah, it feels like a long time, but we made it. Welcome to 2021, people. That is amazing. I am so happy to be here with you today and doing the Mum's Makery birthday bash. And it's a double party. We have the Mum's Makery, which is now 2 years old, and we have the Mum's Makery Facebook group, which is 1 year old. Yay! I feel like I'm going to be yaying a lot today. I don't know. This wasn't in the plan originally, but we'll go with it. So she's like, oh God, she's going off script already. Stop yaying and get on with it. So what are we doing first, Pixie B? Oh, the good news. Well, there is some good news actually, because the Makery's Facebook group, yay, just actually hit over 2,300 members. So I feel like really we should have got some of those, what are those things called that you and what are they called? They're not party poppers. You've got all the parties, hoarding the party poppers.
I actually don't know what they're called.
No, those unfurly things. We should have had some of those. Anywho, the Facebook group has hit over 2,300 members, and that is absolutely amazing for 1 year. And there have been, some of you may have noticed, there have been a lot of changes over the last probably couple of weeks. We did announce that Mum's Makery now has to be VAT registered. Boo. Yeah, that's definitely not a yay, but unfortunately we couldn't go any longer. So you will have noticed that prices have been changing across the website over the last day or so. Okay, so with that VAT bit out the way, let's jump straight in, and I'm just going to quickly go through what's in the party bag. So we do have a raffle. And before anybody asks, we will be doing the raffle at the end. So, assuming I remember, but that's what she's for. Secretary Pixie, aren't you? So, party bag. And look, we've got a new angle. It's kind of close up 2.5. So, with the camera angles that we had last year, the close-up camera was just a little bit too close sometimes, so we've got a new camera angle in the mix as well now, so hopefully I'll push the right buttons. Okay, so in your party bag you will find that there are 2 different types of fluff. You've got emerald and you've got a sparkly gold. You've also got a card, and you've got one of these, which is a key ring and jump ring and a luck charm. The new template. Dun, dun, dun. I'll go on to close-up camera for this one, I think. There. The template in this is a 4-leaf clover, and it is in a very special gold. And this is only for the party bag. So the template will come out later on in the year as a standard template, but if you've got the party bag, then you've got your special edition gold. Oh, I've got a black one as well. This is what it will look like. This is what it looks like in the party bag. I don't know why that's in there, I've got 2. And then finally, is that, oh no, not finally, there's your balloon, because you can't have a party without a balloon. And then there's this little confetti bag, and it's a little bit like a lucky dip, only we know what's in there. It's your raffle ticket. So if you have a scooch about in there, you should find your lucky raffle ticket. So that's the birthday bash bag. I think that's everything. I hope that's everything. And we will be making that lovely template in just a little bit. I'll pop that back under there. So, Pixie Bee. Yes, I do want to just take a moment to let you know that it has gone out across social media, but our videos are changing. As many of you know, we do video tutorials for many of our projects. All of the free projects are available on our YouTube channel, and those are like the make it with videos and that kind of thing. The private videos, which are the ones that are for customers of a project only, those are moving to a new hosted service. And what that means is that you're actually going to be able to download and watch these videos offline. Yay! Which was a request back last year. And what it will also mean is that the information for the tutorials, the link and the passwords and all that kind of stuff, that will come to you in your PDF download when you purchase the product. The old tutorials that are currently private, they are moving to the new system. And if you go to the website and look under the projects infos and downloads link, that will tell you there's a tutorial list, and it will tell you which ones we've already moved and which ones are moving. So if you don't get the updated information and it says that the project has moved, just shoot me an email and I'll sort you out. Right, so, which brings me actually quite nicely to a new project. I keep kicking this bin. It's driving me bonkers. Hang on, let me put it back there. I keep on dush. Who left that there? Oh wait, that was me. So I did leave hints about, and my hints aren't subtle. I basically went, there's a new project coming. And should I do it now? Should I? She's going, no, make them wait. What was it? There we go. It's a hydrangea, and there's a little bit of a story that goes with this project. And I'll just let you have a look at that on the close-up 2.5 close-up cam. There. I'll pop up a screen for you as well. So it is a brand new launch today, and the product will be available on the website about 10 minutes after the broadcast. Something like that, I think it's going to be. Just enough time for me to have a cup of coffee. So the hydrangea is the new project. It's brand new for our birthday bash launch. And for those of you who are going to love this project, you're welcome. And for those of you who are going to despair over the many, many, many petals that are involved in this, it's Hayley's fault. This project has been about 8 months in the making, and it's not, I wanted to do a project that was something that you can do just on an evening, make up a few petals, you know, wintry nights, you just want to be sat down in front, you know, in front of the fire or in front of the telly and just making up a few of these at a time. There are a lot of petals involved. This project isn't for the faint of heart. I suppose we could say it's up there with the Douglas fern, but the bits are a lot smaller. However, what happens, or what we have for this project, is the project comes in 3 parts. As always, we've broken that down so that you can purchase the bits that you want whenever you want. So, it's been on the birthday champers, it won't stand up. Right, I'll hold that. In fact, let me just put that there a minute. So first up, you've got the template set. and it consists of the 3 templates that you're going to need to make the whole project. Next up, we've got the fluff pack. So the fluff pack contains everything in it that you need in order to make one whole hydrangea plant. And then we've got the hardware kit, and the hardware kit is the dome, and in fact, actually, I'm going to open this so that you guys can see this project. That wasn't subtle. So in this project, one of the problems that I realise that I'm probably being really loud right now. One of the problems that we had was I needed to think about how I could get this, because it's got that classic dome shape, and how we could get that achieved very easily. So we have one of these. And if you can see, let me go into that camera, I think. If you can see, this is the dome for the hydrangea, and it has lots and lots of little holes. And obviously the tutorial for it, which is it's about 2.5 hours long, I think the tutorial for this, takes you through every step of the creation process. But for those of you thinking of wiring up that, you know, that many petals and trying to arrange them in the shape, this is what that does for you. It takes out any guesswork of actually creating this lovely layered detailed flower. And there's a stick as well. I don't know why I got the stick out. There we go. So that's the hydrangea project. Let me just pop that all back over there. There we go. And it, like I said, it will be on the website about 10 minutes after we have finished the broadcast. Just a little bit of a heads up, we do have the January crafternoon, and that's going to be on it's the 23rd, isn't it? I want to say the 23rd. It is, yeah. The 23rd. Crafternoons are our new thing that we're going to do. They're once a month. They're usually on the 3rd Saturday of every month, unless we've got a broadcast or a live event in that month, in which case it will move to the 4th weekend of the month. So there is a page on the website, projects, infos and downloads, I think, or it's broadcasts, and it's got a list of all of the dates and what we're going to be making. January is our birthday month, yay! And we are going to be revisiting the rose project. She says, looking for the sample that's under here somewhere. And the rose project was our very first, and we figured for our first like big birthday celebration month we would revisit that project. But we're not going to just do the 5 petal rose like we have done. We're going to be doing something a little bit more akin to something like this. So we're going to be showing you the different techniques of curling, getting a much bigger rose and bigger petals. Okay, so we'll circle back round to that a little bit later on. January is a sponsored make month. Some of you may know that we do sponsored makes throughout the year, where we sponsor an artist to just go wild, effectively. Now, this particular sponsored make, I feel that I need to make a bit of room. Hang on, so we put that there, I'll put that over there. So this is a special sponsored make that that the artist has been conspiring with me over. And Anne Holden, if you're watching, hi Anne, give a shout out in whatever chat you're in. It's a surprise for the Pixies, because normally the Pixies know what's going on, or at least they think they do. So I'm going to bring this over here. I'm going to put it on the sort of the close-up cam. Now, for those of you who know, the Pixies work tirelessly in the group, and we have a very special sponsored make. I feel like there should be dramatic music, but I feel anything that I'm likely to sing might infringe on somebody's copyright. I'm just gonna do this dramatically as I can with no music. Look at that. There we go. This is nice. This is our January sponsored make from Anne Holden, who we decided that we wanted to do something a little bit special and surprise the Pixies as well. And I'm just going to say, no, they don't come off, and no, you're not having them. And yeah, I'm getting to. Oh, she's so impatient. She's like, I'm getting to it. All right, let me just put that there. But it's me. It's me as well. Now, I did change the pose ever so slightly for this, because I feel that this is pretty much how I spent an awful lot. Where are we? There we are. Look at that. But look, I've got my party dress on. I got me a little bit of bling. Bonkers. So this, Anne, thank you so much. It is an absolutely wonderful piece. I do feel like the sponsored makes are getting bigger and bigger. And by the next birthday bash, we'll be filming outside because there'll be like a 40-foot dragon encircling my house or something. So I'm going to pop that. I'm just going to pop that over there, and me, because I need this. I need space. I need space. Hang on. I want to try and so you can see everybody. There we go. Right. Okay. Oh, no, I didn't actually. Right. There is wobbly shelves. We like a bit of wobbly shelves. So what we're going to do is, because it's our birthday month and there are going to be random giveaways, there's going to be quick little pop-up draws, there's going to be all kinds of stuff going on all month. So do make sure that you are hopped onto our Facebook group and that you've joined, because it is going to be a month of party for us. And it's some of you may know that the Pixies quite often raid the Makery, and don't think I don't know that you don't do it, because you do. But I got my own back. Pixie Sue Pixie Sue has started as a consultant for Scentsy, and she has all of these lovely samples of the various sort of wax melt bars that you can sort of try. And so I basically raided her stash. So any order, until I run out of these, any order that's placed will get a little free sample of this smelly wax. And there are some of them are just, they're really, really good, and I love them. So you will get a little sample of this, no matter what order, whatever price, it doesn't matter, there's no limit on it. However, if you spend over £30, you're also going to get a free gift from us as well, and this is a template. It's a brand new template, it's not for sale, it is only as a free gift, and we might circle, it will be useful for the crafternoon, just, letting you know. It might get a little look in and a cameo at the crafternoon. So I just really want to make something. Can we make something now? Have I done my job? Yeah, go on. I'll start getting ready whilst I waffle. Yeah, so there will be a free gift for anybody, and this is all throughout January. If you spend over £30, one per customer, you will get the template. But there is, until I run out of the other stuff, any order that's placed will also get the little free samples. And I think there's like I've got some fortune cookies, and we've got a massive vat of party poppers as well. So if you've got a parcel going out, we'll put some of those in there as well. I need that. So, okay, I'm going to prep for making the, I feel like I need a little bit more space. It's like felting. Okay, what we're going to be making, and this is the thing that you can make. It's in your kit. Everything that you need is in the party bag to make this. Actually, to make all of this. There is the card. You've got the two layers. So you've got the base card, you've got the gold, and you've got the white card. You've got the good luck die cut, which is also in your gold mirror card. And then there's also a key ring, a chain, a jump ring, and a luck charm. And that's, let's see if I can find it. Nope, that's the free gift. I need my party bag. So that's actually in the little envelope, and it is labelled, I believe. Yeah, there we go. So that's all in that part of the party bag, and that will allow you to make one of these. So that's what we're going to be making. I will grab out my, there we go, my little template. Now the weight of the key ring, I believe, is 2 or 2.5 grams. And the one that's gone on the card is, actually, I can tell you what they are because I've got, here's some I prepared. Oh dear, right. So this is the thin one, which is what's on the card. And that one's about 1.5, 1.6. And the large one is about 2.5 if you wanted a slightly chunkier key ring. So I'm gonna use the Do gift vouchers have to be used all at once? I don't think so, no. Send me an email and I will ask the question first before you go ahead and do it. But I will sort it out with you. Just shoot me an email after the show and I'll get on that and find out. I'll actually find out from Shopify who my website is with. So this is what we're going to make. Let me get myself a little bit organised. So what I will do is we'll start off making it and then you can carry on making it whilst I waffle. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a card topper and I'm going to use my gold. You've got emerald in there as well if you want to go with that sort of classic shamrock colour. And I'm going to weigh myself out that 1.5. There we go, 1.5. And if you've never used a template before, if you're just joining us for the first time, the way that we fill templates normally is we start around the outside. Let me bring this in and I'll just tilt this camera a little bit more. There we go. We bring it in from the outside. So we're going to fill in the outside first and then backfill to the middle. And the way that we do that, there's no real weights and measures. But you just want to pull off to start with, little equal tufts. Give yourself that rolled edge. So we're just going to fold it back like that. So you've got that nice rolled edge, and then that rolled edge goes up into that curve. You're furiously typing over there. I don't know what she's doing. Light tacks down into the template, and then allow the frizz to blend out into the rest of the template, and because this will all overlap. I'm going to pull myself off another little bit, give me that little rolled edge into that next bump and just very, very lightly tack it down. Don't be driving into your surface. I am, of course, on my flat mat with my felt topper. And just very, very lightly. All we're doing at the moment is just getting the fibres down. So again, I'm going to pull off another bit. Just arrange my fibres. Give myself that rolled edge and put that rolled edge up into the next bit. And you can see that all of this is overlapping in the middle. And as always, what we're looking for is a nice even fill throughout the template. So roly roly, I'm going to turn this round. So I've got a little bit of adhesion to my surface, but it's very, very light. That's just helping me hold everything in place. There we go. Okay, I'm going to carry on working around. When I come to this bit, fold, put that up into the end there. And the weights and measures, like I always say, they're a guide. Yeah, they're just for, if you need to use a little pinch more, then, you know, it's a good sort of starting point. It gives you a good sort of fill. So whilst I'm filling the rest of this template, Pixie B is going to tell me what else we've got to chat about, because there's lots that's happening this month, and gosh, what else is there?
Would you like to tell them about angel policy?
Yes, I will. So we have been asked, or I have been asked over the last sort of few weeks, quite a few people have emailed me and asked if they can make and sell the things using the templates. So I thought I would take a moment and just go through our angel policy, which is yes, basically, in a nutshell. You can absolutely sell anything that you make. You can carbon copy our projects and our compositions and sell them. It's, you know, it's your project. You have built it, so it is yours to do what you want. The only things that we do ask is that you don't sell our templates, our patterns, or our tutorials. But as for actually, you know, making stuff, then yes, you can absolutely copy any of our designs. You can, obviously you can use it in a completely different way. So yes, I think I've got my bit that I weighed out mixed up with the bit that I didn't weigh out, so now I'm completely off. That's because I'm chatting whilst I'm trying to do this. I go back to the close-up camera, I feel less distracted. So what I've done is I've put down a bit in all of the bumps, so you can see it's still quite messy. I'm going to make sure that it's all nicely overlapped and that I've got an even fill throughout the template. I think I'm just going to go with that for now. And I'm going to come in with my 38 spiral, which is the purple headed. And it's just a slightly thicker needle, and I'm just going to go over the whole thing, again, really lightly. I'm just touching the mat and stopping. I'm not driving in. Otherwise, all you'll do is you'll dry fibres out the bottom of your project and into your mat, and you'll just end up with a really fluffy bottom to your project. So I'm going over very, very lightly, just making sure that we've got a good amount of overlap. And then I'm going to take the template off and tickle it off the mat and then put it back into the template. That's just going to help us not stick to our mat. And the more this firms up, the less it will stick to the mat anyway. We hope. Okay. So once you've got your even covering, it's all about refinement, and you can go up a needle size. You can use a multi-handle, which I'm going to do just for speed. My tongue's poking out and everything. I'm concentrating. I look like my dog. For those of you who don't know, my dog's a bag of bits. and he's only got like 5 teeth. He's got a dodgy leg. He's got a lazy eye, and he is a real bag of bits. And he sits there all the time just with his tongue hanging out. I can't laugh. I'll end up jabbing myself. But yeah, anyway. I'm sure he'll make a cameo at the spring fair. Oh, the spring fair. We could talk about the spring fair whilst I'm furiously going over this template. So as you're going over it, just give it a wiggle on your mat, and that will help anything that has been driven out just to not stick to the mat. And just keep going over it and sort of refine it down. The spring fair, many of you know that we did events last year that, God, they were crazy, weren't they? They were great fun. And yes, Flingo will be back, because I know some, yay! Lots of yays. Flingo will be back. Flingo is specifically for our events, so not parties like this and not crafternoons. We play Flingo at our events, and we've got the spring fair, Christmas in June, and the autumn fair this year. Dates again will be on the website. The spring fair is the first weekend in March. I feel very proud of myself now. I remembered. So the spring fair, there will be an event box. So not like a party bag, there will actually be a box. And we've already got the contents planned. I'm really excited for the spring fair. I know what's going in it. So there will be an event box. There'll be a shout out on social media. And I'm hoping that will be ready by the end of the month-ish. We will send out internationals first. As many of you know, there is a huge backlog of international orders that are going out at the moment. We are still sending post out as normal, but they have declared that they're a bit overrun at the ports, apparently. So the spring fair event box will be hopefully available by the end of this month. I'm looking forward to that one. I like the spring fair. It's all very fresh and new and lovely. Okay, so I'm going to ditch mine in favour of here's one I made earlier whilst you lot carry on and felt yours down. What else have we got? Oh, pixies. Pixies, lovely, lovely pixies. The joy of my life. Yes. How do I explain this so that it doesn't make me sound like a complete loon? Quite often in Pixie chat, things happen that have a knock-on effect, and there are a few ladies who help me out with a few things, and Annette. Hi, Annette. But she's now gone, what? It wasn't me. She quite often, she is my video proofread. It's not proofreader for a video, but she proofreads my videos effectively, because she's very, very good at spotting things that when I do them, you know, I'm kind of in the thick of it, so I don't necessarily notice. And so just randomly one day, I sort of looked up and went, you're my VFC. And I can't say what that actually means, but let's just call it Video Fluff Up Checker. She's my Video Fluff Up Checker. And we had a giggle about it. And then I renamed her in the chat as VFC. And then I went through and renamed everybody else. So Pixie Hayley and Pixie Sue and Pixie Vanessa and Pixie B and Hayley. And they all got names based on the sorts of jobs that they do. And it's, I'm just going to show you. Pixie Vanessa then promptly got everybody mugs for Christmas with their names on it, their names and their actual titles that they've been given. So Hayley is the ideas makey upperer. Pixie Sue is the spelly spell checker. Pixie Nikki is the posty poster flufferer, because Nikki does a lot of the posts in and around social media. And I like your mug best. I've got your mug. She didn't know I nicked it. So what B does is when you order those lovely 10 and 50 gram balls and bats from us, it has been lovingly wrapped by Pixie B, who is completely OCD about wrapping and making sure that they're all the same size. And I'm just going to show you. If you are of a nervous disposition, please look away. Pixie B is that. As Pixie B's mug. Okay, I've got a mug as well. Oh, hang on, wrong way. The Boss Chief Pixie Whacker. So we all got these mugs, which is absolutely brilliant. But yeah, so the Pixies, love you. Nice one, Vanessa. Which does, but hopefully you guys are cracking on with your little things. I'll give you a few more minutes to sort of really firm them up. Again, just keep flipping them over. If you're going for the keyring version, then you really do want to make sure that they are super firm, because you don't want them unraveling when they're actually on a bag. So the Pixies, we are having, we can make a big Pixie announcement now. So we are having a big sort of Pixie musical chairs in essence. Many of you may know Pixie Vanessa, and you may also have noticed that Pixie Vanessa hasn't been around as much in group of late, and this is because she has been working behind the scenes on stuff with me. So what we're actually doing now is we're making that official. So Pixie Vanessa is going to be a Makery Pixie rather than a group Pixie. She's still going to be around. She's still going to be spreading her fluffy love over everybody's comments, which I think that's what's on her mug. She was fluffy love spreaderer or something, or fluffer comment spreaderer or something. I can't remember. It was one of those things that you make up on the fly, and now they are immortal in mugs. So yeah, Pixie Vanessa will be coming behind the scenes at the Makery, and Pixie, Hayley, Sue and Nikki will still be around in group as always. And we have a little bit of a new sort of shuffle going on, and Annette, who is currently our Fluff Chat helper, is coming across into group as a group helper. And I thought that it would be a bit of fun to welcome her across as a group helper. Not a Pixie, she's going to be a group helper. And we need to find a name for Annette. So I've got lots of names for Annette, but I can't say them on air. No, she's lovely. And so what I'm going to do is, as a welcome to Annette, we're going to do a prize giveaway. We're going to do a draw. So over the next day or so, there will be a post going up in our Facebook group, and it will be make a suggestion for what we can call Annette. So group helper just sounds a bit meh, to be fair. So it's obviously we've got the Pixies, so we want something along those kind of lines. And what we're going to do is that post will be up, and then at the crafternoon we'll announce what Annette's going to be called, and we'll do just a random prize draw giveaway. We'll number everybody and do a random number generator at the crafternoon where you'll win a little prize. So that'll be going up in the next couple of days. However, obviously that leaves Fluff Chat a little bereft of Fluff Chat helpers. So I would really like to welcome Irene and Sarah, who, if you've been in Fluff Chat is Mum's Makery's Facebook chat group. So it's not the group, it's on Messenger chat, and it's bonkers is what it is, but it's live. If you just pop in, you can have a chat. I don't recommend trying to keep up with the conversation in there, because I looked this morning and I had about 78 missed messages. So I generally just hop in, have a look at the last half a dozen, and then sort of say hi, and then I'm off again. But it's just a little place where there's always somebody about, and you can just hop in and have a little bit of a chat and a little bit of a laugh with a few fluff-minded people who are just as crazy as you are. So Sarah and Irene are going to become the new Fluff Chat helpers. So hi, help us. They are completely mad, but they are absolutely lovely. They are kind of crazy. And what we're going to do is like I said before, there's going to be lots of little draws and things going up over the course of the entire month. We are partying all month, so I'm going to need that cake just to keep up. So what we're going to do now is, hopefully you have made one of your I don't know if I'm going to do the card or if I'm going to do the charm. Oh, there it is. I'll do both really quickly. She says, having completely lost the bag that everything was in. Oops. Oh no, I'll put it there. Ta-da. Okay, so if you've got, I think I'll do the card first, mainly because it doesn't involve the sharp pointy thing. So if you've got your card, you'll see that this is what comes in the card. You've got a couple of your squares and you've got your good luck. And because I'm insanely well organised, sticky pads. These are the foam pads that, if you're any kind of paper crafter, you'll probably have some of these around. You could use glue dots, you can have whatever you want. So effectively, the card goes on like that, and then that one goes on like that. And that's what we're going to do really quickly. I do realise that I haven't thought this through, because this all involves an awful lot of glue. Why are you pointing at the screen? I can't see what you're pointing at.
They fear the glue.
Oh, yeah. I don't know that I can do it without glue. I was making up that one last night, and I stuck myself to the corner of the table. Oh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. New year, new me with glue. I'm gonna improve my glue relationship. That sounded better in my head. I'm not going, oh, this is going to be disastrous. I know it. It's all right. I've got kitchen towel. And all that means is that I'm generally going to end up, oh, that's why I had the bin there. It's now not there. Okay, so I've got my sticky bits on the back of my card. And I'm just going to sort of roughly line it up. There, so that's the first one. And then same again for this yellow one. I'm drastically racking my brains trying to figure out how I can do this without glue, and I don't think I can. No, yeah, she's shaking her. She's like, nope. Cheers, mate. Why didn't you warn me about this? This is, you're supposed to stop me from making a complete mockery of the thing that I'm trying to do. She's like, no, popcorn entertainment, break out the glue. So here's the second layer of the card. And you just plonk that down in the middle. So you've got your, that's really uneven, but we're going to ignore that. And then we're going to get the glue out. So I'm going to, I don't want to. Oh no. Oh, it's not, oh, it is in here. Okay. I use super glue gel. I don't know why. It doesn't matter what I use, I still end up stuck to everything. Okay, tacky glue, super glue. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, and then I'll do it, because I'm going to stick that on there, and I'm going to stick it down a little bit low. You want to offer up your good luck. Yeah, that's about right, isn't it, really? Good luck with the glue, Sam. Offer up your little sentiment as to where you might want to put it. Obviously, you can arrange it however you want. I'm just going to go with the tried and tested up in the corners. Okay. So I'm going to decide which way round I want my clover facing. No, just, okay, that's that gone. And no fingers were glued in this episode. Look at that. So there's my little clove. Oh God, damn it. I did get it on my finger. I don't know how, the glue was nowhere near me. This is going to be the fun bit, because the little sentiments requires me to put glue on my hand. I watched the Craft channel. So I actually have to do this deliberately. Apparently it's the proper way to do it. Well, it's the Craft channel's way of doing it. It's not coming out. Come on, glue. Talk amongst yourselves. I don't want it all to come out in a great big splodge. That's such a, I think my tacky glue's just not. There is some in there. I don't want to stick my finger in it. It'll be fine. I'm just gonna. I haven't got a lolly stick or anything. Oh, I have to put my finger in it. There we go. Ew. So Hayley is a card maker, and so is Hayley's mom, and they're probably just completely cringing now. Look at this. Look at the state of me. Glue on my hands. I suffer for my art. At least there's no glitter involved. I couldn't handle that. There. I think that's as stuck down as I'm going to get it. Next time warned me. You do realise the thing you're planning is going to involve lots of glue. Thanks, but don't give me the I didn't know. Right. I think I came through that relatively unscathed, and there we go. There's our second. That was really traumatic. There's our two. Oh goodness. Oh, don't. It just, yeah. Oh look, hi. This is not going well. Okay, those are going to stand there. That's going in there. Stop laughing at me. That's going to go down there. We got the key ring thing to do now as well. So if you're going to do the key ring, she says, then you're going to need a couple of pairs of pliers and what else are you going to need? Your pokey and all. So what I'm going to do is decide where you want your little charm and your little key ring. I'm just going to do it exactly the same. So I'm going to put it in here. And I'm just going to make a hole with my awl. You're going to want to go quite close to the top. This is why you do need to be quite firmly felted. So I'm going to make myself a hole. I'm going to hold the awl in there a second just so that that hole doesn't close, because I forgot to open the envelope. She's just sat over there laughing at me. Right, so in your little envelope, you've got a key ring, a chain, a jump ring, and a charm. And my jump ring's caught on my chain. There we go. So that's your jump ring. There's the luck charm. And I'm going to do it on this sort of close-up camera, I think might. So you get your hole through there, and then you want to feed the jump ring. Come on, yay! Feed your jump ring through the hole in your wall like that. And then I'm going to pop on, orientate your luck charm. Sorry, you want to make sure that the writing is facing the right way. Oops, hang on. Take two. Oh, voila, like so. And then you want to put the, let me move this out of the way. And then you want to put the last loop of the chain over as well. Now to close a jump ring, use 2 pair of pliers and just twist them back together and push them together, not at all like what I just did. I think it's too close for me to have my glasses. Hang on. There we go. I can see better without my glasses, apparently. There. Hopefully that was all in focus. And there you go. A really nice sort of bag charm or keychain or something that will make a really nice sort of gift, and it's really generic as well. One of the things that I wanted to do for this sort of little party make was do something which, you know, good luck with your new home, good luck with your exams, you know, just good luck with anything really. So that's the charm, that's the card. And they really do just make such nice little gifts. Although the cards won't stay still. Okay. I do want to take just a moment while I am tidying up, because I'm an avid tidier, to just give a little shout out and just a big thank you to a group of ladies who I was so shocked the other day. These are not felted. I perhaps should have led with that. These flowers arrived 2 days ago, day before yesterday, and along with this lovely card. And I just want to say thank you very, very much to Irene, Annette, Sue, Sandra, Catriona and Sarah. Just thank you so much for the flowers and the card, for the happy birthday. It's just, thank you. It's lovely. They were so sweet. They come in this box and they're all wrapped up and they've got a little sticker on it. It said, "Shh, your flowers are sleeping." It's great. I think personally that they're kind of trying to send me subliminal messages about projects that they want. Because sea holly came up a couple of times. And oh look, there's sea holly in a bunch of flowers. Okay, so what else? So what? Yes, we do. We are. We will be. Mum's Makery has been asked to do the Craft Show Live Spring Festival, which is in February, and we will be absolutely delighted to take part in it's online, so it's like this. It will be live. And it's the same day as our February crafternoon. So we're going to be live twice. Once at the Craft Show Live, which will be live in the morning. I think they're trying to put us in about 10 o'clock, but just keep an eye on social media and we'll put up all the dates and everything. And then the afternoon at 3 o'clock will be our Craft Show Live. Now, I do have a little sneaky peek of the project that we will be launching, which is exclusive to the Craft Show Live. So you won't be able to buy this project on the website until, I think they have exclusivity, something like 90 days or something. I don't know. It'll all be, I'll put it all up there. You do have to go to the show. So I think the ticket for the show is about £6. But you don't just get access to what I'm doing. You get access to everything. There's a sewing area, there's a knitting area, there's felting, there's card making, there's all kinds. You get access to the whole online virtual show, all of the traders, all of their live demos. So it's not just specifically for me. And but then you will have to purchase the kit, and I will be live on the show on the day, running through how to make that's down there. So the kit will not be available on our website. It will only be available to purchase from the Craft Show Live, but I will put up a link to where you can buy it from. There you go. No, I'm kidding. It is, can you tell what it is from over there? I don't know that you can. Yeah, I don't know. How about that? If I do it there. Now this is just a little teaser, a little sample. This isn't what the kit is going to, well, the kit will make this. but it will also have some other stuff in there as well, because it is a cherry blossom, and it is just, it's so spring. We had to do it. It's been one of these things that every year I was like, I'm going to make cherry blossoms this year, and then I never get around to it. And this gave me the excuse I think I was looking for to really knuckle down and produce this kit. And there is going to be other stuff in the kit which is going to make a project, and there's going to be extra bits so that you can make sort of twigs, but we will do that actually at the show, and I will be going through the whole tutorial. I think I'm live for about 90 minutes that I get to show you guys, and I'll be running through every part of the project and then how to assemble it all to make much bigger things as well. Okay, Craft Show Live. So that does bring me back to obviously our own Crafternoons. The Craft Show Live is on the same day as our February Crafternoon, and for that we are going to be making lavenders, and information on that along with pictures and everything else will come up on the website in due course. January's Crafternoon is on the 23rd of January. It's at 3 o'clock again, and it's going to be informal. It's not going to be like this where we're having a party or an event. The Crafternoons are designed to kick the bucket again. It's going to be very informal, and the January one, as I said, we are revisiting roses. The February one, we are going to be we're going to be doing lavender. I'm going to pop this. I feel like I'm going to hit things off if I'm not careful. Let's pop that there a minute. So do join us for the Crafternoons. Because we've got the raffle. I'm clearing this because we've got the raffle to do, and I feel that I may sort of hit everything off in trying to do the raffle. Yay! It's just, I'm going to leave her there because that is just me. How am I looking? There we go. I love it. So the January Crafternoon, have a check on the website. There is a list of what we're going to be doing, materials. If you want to make along with us, you don't have to make along with us. You can just come along and make whatever you're in the middle of making. It's a Crafternoon. It's just to hang out, have fun, and, you know, just spend a couple of hours maybe just making something. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so let's get the raffle tickets out. Oh, it's worth pointing out that for the February Crafternoon, there will be a little kit that will be available between the January Crafternoon and the February one. So if you just want to have all of the materials for making along, there will be a little kit, but it'll only be available for that 1 month. There will be more info coming at our January Crafternoon. Okay, should we, is that every, can I do the raffle now? Oh, I didn't. No, I'm a bad person. The Trio of Robins project, I must quickly tell you, the template for that will be coming back in or at the spring fair, but it's going to be repackaged. It's going to be called the Basic Birdie. And the reason we are repackaging it, if some of you did see the Christmas Crafternoon, we have a range of little different styles of birdies. I think there's a blue tit, there's a gold something, there's a, I haven't got them in front of me, I can't remember what they are, blackbird, wren, was there a wren? There's a lot of these little birdies, and they look so sweet. So rather than have the bird template specifically with the robin, we're going to make it a little bit more generic, and that will be coming back for the spring fair. Can I do the raffle now? What I'm going to do, normally we do 3 raffle prizes, but today we're going to do 4. She's like, wait, what? I didn't tell you about that. No. So the first prize, the prizes are, we do a £10 voucher, we do a £5 voucher, and we do the template set of your choice. However, there is going to be a bonus prize. I am going to, the raffle prize is going to be a ticket to the craft show live and the kit, what we are going to be doing in it. I'm pretty sure grammatically that made sense in my head, but yeah, you're going to get access to the show and you're going to get the kit, and that's going to be our fourth prize. So I'll do it on this camera. There we go, that's better. Okay, so prize number one is the £5 voucher, and the £5 voucher goes to 128. So if you are raffle ticket number 128, please make yourself known to us. You can email me, or you can send a message to one of the Pixies, or shoot us a message on social media. We will need a picture of your raffle ticket, obviously, as confirmation. So that's the £5 voucher. The template of your choice is lucky number 95. So again, find your best way to get in contact with us and shoot us a message of your raffle ticket. So that's number 95, and that's the template set of your choice. And then we've got the £10 voucher, and that is number 71. Number 71. Again, we'll need a copy or a picture of your raffle ticket, please. And last, but by no means least, give it an extra, I'm so noisy, an extra big stir for lucky number 142. So if you're number 142, you win the show ticket and a cherry blossom kit. I'll keep all of those just there. Right, okay. So I do have something that I'm going to share with you. Again, I toast it. It's like the gift that keeps on giving, isn't it, this broadcast? Oh, you look like...
Not like the free gifts again.
Oh, okay. Yes, boss. She's so bossy. Okay. Yes, boss. Free gifts. So if you spend over £30 on the website, and that's all this month, one per customer, unless I'm not paying attention, in which case you might end up with two, I don't know. You will get this. Do we want to tell them what it is? No. Ha. Blame her. She's saying no. So you will get, there is a template in here. It's not a template that is available on the website. And it will be, we will use it at the birthday bash. Oh yeah, this is the birthday bash. We will use it at the January crafternoon, which is on the 23rd of January at 3 p.m. UK time. She's like, all orders, or any orders placed randomly throughout the entire month, will get one of these in until I run out of them. These are a little scent sample, wax, smelly. They're not for felting, I will point this out. They are for just making your room smell lovely. I got one going in the Makery at the moment. I think it's Autumn Road Trip. Oh, it's lush. So if you've got a wax melter anyway, because you melt the felter's wax, then you've already got the kit to do this. But Sue's info's on there, but they're random smells. I was going to say flavours then, don't eat them. And it'll be random which one you'll get in your order. But you get the template if you spend over £30 on the website. The hydrangea, again, will be live just after the end of the show. So, can I do the thing now? Thanks, boss. So, I don't know that I like this New Year bee. She's bossier than the last one. I do have a little something to share with you, and 2020 for us was quite the ride of a year, as it was for everybody. And of course, we started broadcasting as well. So I just wanted to sort of take a little look back over 2020, and the thing that we're going to show you is about 4.5 minutes long, but it's sort of the Makery 2020 in a nutshell. And my trifle pot. It's very important to have trifle pots. Do you know what? I've actually worked out that I spend a quarter of my year in Christmas. A quarter of my year. Interruption. She's over there, she's going like this. I'm like, stay alive. We've got to work out hand signals. And that's not an appropriate hand signal. You should have seen your face. There's nothing wrong with the sound, I promise. You should have seen your face. Trick.
Where did the sheep get a haircut? At the barber shop. Make your guess. It's a fluffy spider. It's a fluffy spider. I don't know. Oh, it's going to be a horrible forfeit now. The answer is supersized sheep.
What?
Supersized Santa sheep eyes.
The supersized Santa sheep eyes. Why would you say that? I can see these things. Every time I bob my head, I can see these in my peripheral vision. It's like I'm getting bombed by seagulls or something. You wanted to come in and show everybody the jumper, didn't you? He's like, nope. Get me out of it right now. There. I bet you were expecting that to come with it, weren't you? No. I've been invited back. Yay! They didn't think I was that crazy. So we've got some Rudy the reindeers. That's a Make It With tutorial over on the YouTube channel. There's one of the little jumpers, and this is going a little quicker than I hope. There's that, and then I feel like one of those commentators, and we're coming round the bend, and round the bend we've got a bobble hat, and the bobble hat's moving swiftly up, and there's a random mince pie coming on the outside. I had the drill in this hand and the candy floss in that hand, and I held the log with this hand too, and I put the drill down, and the drill caught the candy floss. And it was way more entertaining than it should have been, but this candy floss was going round on the drill and the stick. It's got lights now, I forgot to turn them on earlier. I love these little screens that I can throw up because I run round, turn on all the lights and run back. Oh! Here is a bottle of PPP. Pickled Pixie pieces. Contains heads, hands, arms, legs, wings, bodies, feet and bottoms. The reason I know all of this is because they're written on the back. Apparently I have to be really well supervised, look. It sounded like Emma is my daughter, and it sounded like she said Emma's under the table. I'm like, what? She was saying there's a demo under the table. I know, I put it there. It often crosses my mind that you lot are completely bonkers. And never, ever, ever has this been more aptly demonstrated by what greeted me this morning in Fluff Chat. So here you go.
I'm so excited, ooh, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to have a fluffy day and I like it, oh yeah.
So that was 2020, Mum's Makery style. Pixie B, yay, I got her on camera. So what was your favourite bit?
Oh, definitely horse racing up the Christmas tree.
Horse racing up the Christmas. I can't decide if my favourite bit was when I got the candy floss caught on the drill, or Sarah with her bunny hat. That was the first, the bunny hat with the ears. That was Sarah, and that was, I believe, the first fern that she made for the Douglas. It's taken about 8 months to make the rest of it. But that was her first fern. So I do believe that, and we will absolutely put up that little montage video on our social media at the end of the broadcast, or probably tomorrow, but I will put it up. So I think that's about it, isn't it?
So, done everything.
I've done everything. Do I get coffee now? With other things in it. And you. Fair enough. So, right, that is everything from us here at the Makery. Thank you so much for spending your time with us at our birthday bash. The spring fair, I believe, will be our next big event, and hopefully, though, we will see you at our crafternoon. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and there'll be lots of videos coming there over the coming months as well. So I think that's just about it. So from me, Pixie B, and all the Makery Pixies, we wish you all a very crafty year. Cheers. Wait, bring back the camera.